Have you ever noticed a strong, unusual smell in a room and wondered, that's different? But before you rush to judgment, hold on. What you are noticing might not be a poor hygiene at all. It could actually be biochemistry at work. Today, we are diving into one of the most intriguing and yet slightly fishy condition in medicine, trimethylaminuria, also known as fish odor syndrome. This rare disorder is most often caused by inherited deficiency of an enzyme called flavin monooxygenase 3. When that enzyme doesn't do its job, a compound called trimethylamine, which smells distinctly like rotten fish, builds up and gets released through sweat, urine, and breath. But there are also secondary causes of this disorder aside genetic causes. Now, here is what makes it truly heartbreaking. Many people living with this condition have no idea it is inherited. They just know that something, about them feels different, and the world can be quick to notice, but slow to understand. That's unfortunate. The psychological impact can be profound. Think about embarrassment, anxiety, social withdrawal, all from something completely outside their control. Funny enough, the inspiration for this video actually came while I was watching the film The Holdovers. So as we unpack the science behind trimethylaminuria, let's remember this isn't just medical mystery, it's a human story. Now, let's break down why this happens. By chemically speaking, when we eat foods that are rich in trimethylamine precursors like choline, lecithin, and carnitine, they enter the body through the digestive system. In the gut, colonic bacteria go to work and reduce some of these precursors into trimethylamine, which is TMA. Okay, this is the compound with that characteristic strong fish odor. TMA is a small lipid molecule and it diffuses passively across the intestinal cell membranes and then enters the enterohepatic circulation. From there, it is transported to the liver, and this is where the real magic should happen. Normally, the enzyme flavin monooxygenase 3 converts TMA right here into an odorless substance known as trimethylamine N oxide. Okay, this reaction is essential. It is what keeps the body and everyone around you blissfully unaware of the presence of TMAs. Okay, but in individuals with trimethylaminuria, that enzyme right here, which is flavin monooxygenase 3, is either deficient or it is not functioning properly. As a result, TMA isn't converted, this reaction is not happening. TMA is not converted into the trimethylamine N oxide. And this is going to lead to an accumulation of TMAs and that foul smelling TMAs in the sweat, urine, and breath. And that's the biochemical foundation of fish odor syndrome, a perfect example of how one missing enzyme can have a big social and psychological impact. While primary trimethylaminuria, the inherited form, accounts for most cases, it's important to remember that secondary forms can also occur. In these cases, the enzyme flavin monooxygenase 3 itself may be normal, but other factors lead to elevated trimethylamine levels in the body. For example, patients that are treated with choline supplements for conditions like Huntington's or Alzheimer's disease can develop a buildup of TMA precursors, increasing the body's odor burden. Since flavin monooxygenase 3's activity occurs in the liver, hepatic impairment can also reduce TMA metabolism and contribute to symptoms. And additionally, intestinal bacterial overgrowth may also increase the conversion of dietary precursors into TMA, further worsening the symptoms. So, beyond the biology, trimethylaminuria carries a heavy psychological burden that must never be overlooked. Individuals living with this condition often face ridicule or social rejection, which can deeply affect self esteem and confidence. Many begin to withdraw from social activities, leading to loneliness, poor academic or work performance, and even relationship difficulties. Emotionally, they may experience shame, anxiety, distress, and in severe cases, paranoia about how others perceive them. These challenges can be as disabling as the odor itself, which is why management must include a strong psychological and emotional support. Diagnosis of trimethylaminuria relies on both clinical presentation and biochemical analysis. A key test measures trimethylamine and its oxidized form, trimethylamine N oxide, in the urine, often expressed as an oxidizing ratio. To ensure accuracy, patients may be asked to consume TMA rich foods before the testing. If this dietary preparation isn't followed, results can appear falsely normal, leading to missed diagnosis. So, combining a clear clinical picture with proper testing protocol is essential for accurate detection. Managing trimethylaminuria focuses on reducing the body odor, addressing contributing factors, and providing strong psychosocial support. Patients are advised to wash frequently using mildly acidic soaps. The odor can intensify with sweating, so exercise, fever, or stress may make symptoms more noticeable. Dietary adjustments can also help too. It is best to limit foods rich in trimethylamine or its precursors. However, choline is essential. Too little can also harm the liver, increase the risk for neoplasia, and cause neurological issues. The benefit of restricting carnitine or glycine is still unclear. And again, treating underlying secondary causes is also crucial. Finally, because the condition can be socially and emotionally challenging, psychosocial support is essential for improving quality of life and confidence.
Thank you, and I hope this was useful. If you enjoyed it, then hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Bye.